Okay, this video I'm making here is how to test, or not test, I'm sorry, how to check a relay on how you install a new relay. So on these Lucernes, as you know, there's some videos online that these Lucernes burn out relays of the fuel pump. And the engineer who designed this car should be put on a prison line and throw away the key, because you know they're supposed to be highly intelligent engineers, but they screw up crap like this when they build these cars, and they always have problems, and you pay big money for these cars. So blame it on the engineer. And nobody does, and they should just put them in jail and throw away the key, you know what I'm saying? Because these things could cost you your life. And for stupid idiot people that design these, they're just horrible to even think about letting people drive these things with. You know, we're so smart as a civilization now. We're so intelligent, we should not have any of these problems. So, especially when they build them. Alright, I'm done. Done ramping and raging, or whatever you call it. Ranting, I mean. So, it's a little hot today, so that's why I'm kind of breathing heavy, and of course I got this lung condition. It's horrible. Alright, so you know how to lift the seat up. If not, you could find that online. It just, you pull up right here underneath and it pops up easy, and just pull it out. The seat's very easy to pull out. Now, one thing nobody stresses on these Buick Lucernes from 2008 to 2011, or even earlier, 2006 I believe, is that when you open this fuse box up, you don't just open up from one end. Like, you don't go here and open it, or here. There's a clip here and there's a clip on the other side. You hold both of them down. Now, I do have this one undone because I'm holding the camera with one hand, so I don't want to sit here and reach over and, you know, put the camera down. So make sure you push this clip in, push in, and then that one at the same time, and then just pull it up straight up. Say, pull this straight up, because if you're going to pull this way to the, you know, the one clip or the other clip, you're going to put pressure on this relay here. Now, this relay is for your fuel pump. So this is the one that burns out all the time. And then you have to buy this damn expensive part at the dealership. And let's call them dealership because they're just, you know, 10 times overpriced. That's why they become rich. And, you know, a part like this costs $320 now at a dealership. And I'm going to keep calling them dealerships because they rip people off constantly. So you get this whole box for $320, including all the relays and the fuses. Now, I have not changed this, so this one is going to need to be changed because I already went through 2 relays, and that's from this stupid thing underneath. So if you look at this piece here, which connects into this hole right here, this lower, and that locks in the seat, the bottom part of the seat. So the dumb engineers, they made this extension all the way out here, and what would happen is that, okay, let's put this back on. As you can see the cover, and it scratches and it pushes, and you know, you get some people that's sitting on this damn seat, and even if you don't get people in this seat, and the vibrations of the car will keep rubbing against this thing, and it keeps doing this bit, and then eventually it'll keep, like, you know, pushing this relay up and down and everywhere, and then it shorts it out in one of the terminals. And it's usually this terminal, number 30. It's a 30. So if you look at the bottom of the relay, you have different numbers, say 85, 87, or whatever it is, and 30. 30 is right here where my thumb is. And 30 would be that one right there in front of the 10 amp, or the 10 fuse, I mean, right there. So it'll be right in that corner. That's number 30. So make sure when you're looking at these relays, you put them back the same, and it has to go into the 30, because the 30 is always hot. Even when the car is off, this particular terminal right here, right there, is constantly hot. These two are not hot. One goes to your fuel pump. The other one turns on when the car is on. So, now if you don't know and you forgot how to put this fuse in, you don't want to put it this way or this way, because might not hit the 30. Because if the bottom of the fuse right here says 30 at this end, right? Or no, I'm sorry, at this end. What am I doing? So that would be that side where my thumb is. That's number 30. So that would go directly like this, see? So the 30's on the lower left corner, and I'm putting it in this way, and that's how you do it. And you just snap it in like that. Make sure it's snug in tight. Don't wiggle it too much or anything. Pull it out straight. Now, if you forgot how to do this, you don't know if 30's hot here or here, what you do is you get yourself a little tester. That's all that is, a voltage tester. This is a cheap one. Tells you the different volts here. And what I do is put the black on the ground. Say this is your ground here, which is nice. You just click it on there like that. Okay, now remember, I'm going to test to make sure I know that's number 30 that's hot constantly. So I take the red, which is the positive, and I put a little tire inflator because this is like a clamp, and I can't clamp, of course, on the, I can't put the clamp inside there. So I have to put some type of pin thing here, which I flatten the end. And then what you do, now watch. So I'm going to take it, I'm going to make sure that this is number 30. So, and then see the light come on? Light right there. See, 12 volts. 12 volts. So light's off. Let's do it again. I'll try to see if you could see this. A little hard with one hand again, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to take this, and I'm going to push in the lower left. Now watch the light come on. I'm going to put it into here. See the light come on? 12 volts. Boom. So that's my 12 volt spot right there. So if you look up your diagram and you look up where your fuses go, this says number 30. That's the one that's always hot. Okay, the number 30 corner of this left bottom relay is hot. So make sure you put it in that way. Don't turn it around and put it in this way, even though it looks right. See, the letters are right side up. Now, believe it or not, this is not the right relay, but it works until I replace this whole thing. I actually stole the relay over here and put the new one there and took that one to here. So it's fine. And what I do for temporary, I just use it and then snap it in. Boom, see? So it's in. And it's the right way, even though it looks upside down. But again, this relay goes here. So this would be turned around to there, because I tested where the 30 was on that one. So there you go. And eventually you're going to have to buy this part and replace it if you keep going through relays. And nobody shows you how to put a relay in. And that's what I wanted to do, to make sure that you put them in correctly. Because if you don't put them in correctly, you could have a short. What I'm doing is just leaving that set like that. Not going to put it in there too tight. Oops, there we go. Well, I'll just close it. What the hell? And then get yourself one of these. You can even get one with little electrodes at the top or at the lead, so that you can stick it in there and test it. All right, there you go. Hope that helps you. And cut all these back here. Cut these little pins back, or this metal, which I did. Take all this foam out right here. Bang these metal bars up a little bit so it doesn't hit this. All right. And they did make relays that are shorter so it doesn't hit the box, but I can't find them. I tried everywhere to find them. I think they only come with the new ones. Okay, and they're not that hard to replace from what I hear. I haven't done it yet, but I'm sure it isn't. All right, hope that helps.